Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. Today's video is all about long-lasting summer fragrances. I know it sounds like a bit of an oxymoron. We're so used to fragrances with like these top notes like citruses, and you guys, those are very volatile fragrances. So when you're talking about fresher scents, you know, comprised of primarily top notes, they're not going to last typically. However, we have some beautiful, fantastic fragrances that will give you 8 hours plus. Okay, some of these on here 10, 12. But these 7 fragrances are so beautiful, and you really need to get your nose on them if you don't have them in your collection, because they don't disappoint when it comes to not only scent but longevity. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. All right, you guys, so this first fragrance on the list was, when I tell you, a wish list item for so long, okay? This was kindly sent over to me complimentary from soavantgarde.com. Now, do not forget, I am an affiliate, so you can always save 20% on the fragrances, with the exception of Mind Games. That's 10% off. So just be sure to check the description box below, because anything on the website that interests you, you can always save. All right, so this first one is Oud Orange Intense. Beautiful, okay? Beautiful, long lasting, because it has that oud, okay? Now, this is a fragrance that does not come off as overly oudy at all. The oud is way down in there, but you do still get the oud. So I would definitely say at this price point, I'm gonna need you to get your nose on it first. Now, this is sweet, okay? It's vanilla. You've got this beautiful creamy coconut that is ever present, and you have like just some fruity notes, like very indiscriminate fruits, but it's definitely a fruity fragrance. So if you have something special occasion, you guys, this is when you pull this out. This is not one you wearing to work, even though you can wear whatever you want, whenever you want. It's just something so special about this, okay? Typically, the vanillas with coconut and fruity, they don't smell opulent, okay? But now they do. With the addition of that oud, it is just taking it to another level. So it is woody, it is sweet, it's vanilla, it's fruity, it's a little lactonic. It is a vibe. So if that sounds like something that you need in your life, get your nose on this one, because this one is going to last you 8 hours plus, okay? All of these are. And I feel like this is one you pull out when you want to be sweet and delicious, but you definitely want that air of class, all right? So perfect for date nights, perfect for special occasions. You know, you have an event, a function to go to, but it's summer and you want to slay. Oud Orange Intense, period. Like, this is so gorgeous, you guys. It is so gorgeous. And when I say I'm over the moon about finally having this in my collection, just a fabulous release from the house and one of my favorites from Fragrance Dubois. Don't forget, you can always save 20% off this bad boy with my discount code Sharida20 when you shop soavantgarde.com. All right, so the next one is a new release. When I tell you, I was so blown away by how beautiful this scent was. Very unexpected. Looked at the notes, and I was like, I just don't know what to really expect. Do I even want to get this? I don't know. I want it, but I'm not sure. Honey, go ahead and get the damn thing. Kind Intentions, the latest Navitus release in collaboration with the gorgeous Paulina Shar, does not disappoint. Where do we start? The note of what I think it's like kelp or seaweed or something in there that was like, what is that going to smell like? I've never smelled it in fragrance. Is it going to smell marine-y? Is it going to smell fishy? Is it going to be giving me, you know, fish tank? Any of that, because that's a no for me. You guys, this smells unlike anything in my collection. It smells so beautiful. It's like this myriad of things, though. It's sweet. It's very sweet. There's a spiciness to it, and I don't know where, how, because there really isn't spicy notes listed, there's a freshness to it. Okay. Um, let me tell you what it puts me in the mindset of. And this just may be me. Okay. I may be crazy, but if you take What About Pop from the House of Oud, you strip away that caramel, okay, replace it with just like a sugary, indiscriminate sweetness. And I feel like the floral components of What About Pop that make it so unique, that is what this is reminding me of. And I don't know if I can just describe this accurately. It's just when you have to smell, because it is very unique. It is truly unique. And I was like, is there night blooming cerise in here? Okay, because they list white florals, but what white florals? I want to know, because it has a very unique quality, just as What About Pop has a very unique floral component to it that contribute to the amazingness of that fragrance. It is coming up here. Now, Paulina, I think herself gave it like a comparison to Baccarat Rouge. I don't get any of that. But it is sweet. It is fresh. It is floral. There is like this sensual spiciness to it coming from Lord, I don't know where. It's just very unique and very hard to put into words, but it is beautiful. You have a beautiful sillage. You have longevity, 8 hours plus on my skin and clothes. And this is just such a banger I was not expecting. Okay, y'all. If you don't have anything from the House of Navitus, what are you waiting on? Why don't you have anything? Because these prices for the quality of the fragrances, for the scent, it's unreal. It is unreal. And I would love to just sit down one day, with the owner and figure out how they're able to do fragrances of this quality at an affordable price point. Affordability is subjective, but when you're looking at the price of these designer fragrances with the size and the quality and the redundantness of it, it's like, come on over. You don't have to be afraid of niche, because there are some niche houses out there that are wonderful that will not break the bank. So Kind Intentions from the House of Navitus in collaboration with Paulina Shar does not disappoint. Very unique. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, but that's the kind of scent I love and I like, and that's what I'm trying to get into my collection. I don't want scents that are boring and that smell like things that have been done 600,000 times. I'm over that. I want something that smells. It doesn't have to be overly complex or, just shake the ground, but it needs to have a special, unique quality about it in some way. In some way. This is what that is, all right? So beautiful release, and I am in love, head over heels with this one. You're gonna hear me talk about this one quite a bit. And can we get a moment for the bottle? The packaging, love it. Again, this one is Kind Intentions by Navitus Perfumes. So this next one, ooh. If you're looking for guava, you're looking for something that lasts, look no further, because it's right here. Tales from Zanzibar by Memoirs of a Perfume Collector is so gorgeous. You're not going to believe your nostrils when you smell this thing, okay? Unisex, but it's sweet. Guava perfection. Guava takes over the scent. You've got some lime in there. You've got, the zing from, I think there's some ginger in here. But this wears so long. I put this on at 5:30, you guys, a.m. I walked up to someone and the first thing out of their mouth was, "You smell good." At 5:30 p.m., 12 hours later. The way this is structured, this is not, is this really supposed to last this long? I was shocked. I could still smell it on my skin. I did this thing, but for her to compliment me, from a good 3 feet away, it's still projecting 12 hours later. Gorgeous fragrance, okay? Perfumes. People will smell this on you. Beautiful sillage, longevity. It's all of the things. And this is just a standout fragrance for summer for me, okay? You do not hear a lot of people talking about it, but honey, you need to get your nose on this one because I would not lie. I would not lie because it's good. It is good. So you have a transparent oud in here, and I'm going to guess that is what is contributing to the amazing longevity of this. Usually, guys, it's got to have something in the base or something within that fragrance that speaks to longevity, whether it be oud, whether it be saffron, a molecular notes. These are things that you're looking for when you want to get a summer fragrance that has lasting power. Because if it has notes like bergamot, violet, and you know, lemon, and let's say like a salty, that's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. It needs to usually have a woody element, you know, like I said, molecular, maybe a heavy vanilla component. Those things tend to last. This particular fragrance opens with lime, blood orange, mint, and pink pepper. When I read the notes, the mint was always the thing that scared me and deterred me. And I was like, is this going to lean masculine? Is it going, because it's got the oud in there. It's got moss in the base. It's got, you know, things like lime and mint. Is it going to lean masculine? It does not. Perfectly unisex fragrance that performs. You've got guava, a little bit of greenness from cassis. You've got this gorgeous creamy coconut. You've got some ambergris that lends it a very slightly salty quality, again contributing to that longevity. And you've got some candied fruits. So it's sweet, it's guava, it's irresistible, and the thing is a beast, all right? So if you're looking for a summer fragrance that will stun, that will turn heads, and that will, you know, not disappoint in the performance category, Tales from Zanzibar is absolutely the ticket. Again, this is from the house of Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. Okay, so this next one, you guys, is a new release from the house of BDK, and I was shooketh, okay? I do not like BDK fragrances for the most part, for the majority of the part, for all of the part. Like I have one in my collection before this one, and I probably will be decluttering it. It's walking the plank because I never wear it. It's beautiful. I like it. I don't love it. But Vanilla Leather is a stone cold love. All right. It's new. Not widely released yet because I had to get mine from Harrods. And I don't see it for sale yet in the US, but I'm sure it's coming soon, okay? As soon as it is, you better believe I'm gonna notify everyone in the community. But this is such a solid release from this house. If you know me, if you ride with me, Gris Chanel was a no. Will probably always be a no. Rouge Smoking, highly underwhelmed. What else? It's just, it is a very Miss House. Like I was giving up on it. I said, I'm done with BDK because nothing in the house really suits me. It doesn't vibe. We just don't get along. Baby, we getting along now. We in a whole relationship because this is a very unique vanilla fragrance. And let me tell you why I say that. It is very heavy on the vanilla. Absolutely. Okay. But you see vanilla, you see leather, and from the nose of Dominique Ropion, and you're thinking, is this going to smell anything like Baby Cat? It does not. And because it has this white floral component that is going to completely take it out of that category. It's not incensey. There's no incense in here. You do have a leather, I don't even want to say leathery. It's a nuance, okay? You have this ribbon of leather, which really comes off as like a soft suede. In the background, it's there. It's lending it some interest, but this is in no way a leather bomb. So if you're not a lover of leather, I really don't think you have to fear this one. If you have Baby Cat, you love it, or you smelled it and you love it, and you felt that was not too much leather, you're going to be good with this because this is even less. It's even more dialed back. So for me, you get a very lipsticky vibe in the opening from that violet, but I feel like it's a component that never quite disappears because you do have that orange fruit in the base. So it's a little powdery. To me, it has, you know, the orange blossom, the tuberose, the jasmine, but the standout floral on my skin is that Orange Blossom. It is so good. It is so good. And you have this very ambery vanilla that comes in, and it just smells so beautiful, and it is so well done, you guys. Can we get an applause for BDK? Because first of all, I feel like this is their first release where it is a prominent vanilla. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't smelled all the BDKs, but I smelled quite a few. And this is like their vanilla. And it is unique, and they've really done a good job. It's very benzoin, okay? Very vanilla, white floral. And there is some oak and patchouli in there, grounding it, giving it, you know, some good longevity. But this one gave me 10 plus hours of wear. I went to go pick up my car from, you know, the body shop, went in, walked out, going to my car. 2 men come out chasing after me, and I'm thinking something's wrong. Like, what's going on? What did I do? Did you give me the, like, what is going on? Because I didn't think it had anything to do with my scent. One man wasn't even in the building when I went in there, okay? But he walked in and he was like, what is that smell? What is the sillage, the scent? And it was me, okay? And he and another guy walked out. They was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, hold the presses. What do you have on? And I laughed, and I'm like, why? What, are you gonna buy it? They was like, yes, like today. So unisex, you guys, unisex, straight up and down. It's got the feminine florals in there, but men, don't be afraid of this. Women, it's got the leather in there, but women, don't be afraid of this. Non-binary, you good to go either way, honey, because it's a beautiful fragrance. You guys, do not sleep on this scent. I'm telling you. Not gonna be for everybody, but what perfume in my collection is, that's all I gotta say. But if you want something that is vanilla, that, you know, has a very beautiful benzoin component to it, the white florals, and, you know, a violet to it that really stands out, then this is the one for you, okay? Did not disappoint, blind buy, and absolutely in love with this one. This is one, again, is Vanilla Leather by the House of BDK. Okay, so this next one is actually a combination, all right? If you're a freshy type of girl and you want something that is going to take you throughout the whole day, okay? 8-10 hours easy. I need you to layer this combo. Valaya, DELINA La Rosee. Oh my God. You talking about the most beautiful, juicy, fruity, fresh, you know, combination there ever was. Okay, so you've got this juicy lychee, you've got this juicy pear, you've got, you know, just the right amount of sweetness in both. They complement each other so well. It's gonna blow your freaking mind, okay? This one, some people get like laundry clean, like if that is what you get from here, but you wanted to have a little something else going on, that's where this comes in at, okay? I don't get laundry detergent fresh from here. I get a Akigala wood that is peppery and woody, okay? But I'm very sensitive to the note, molecular, okay? That is why this lasts forever and a day. It really does have that lasting power, you guys. DELINA La Rosee, beautiful rose. Again, that lychee, you've got this watery quality to it, and it is also long lasting. But if you are looking for something that is going to just really have you feeling yourself, okay, but you want to smell fresh, okay, this is it. Feminine, fresh, long lasting, all of the things. Get them both in your life because you need them both, and I cannot recommend this combination enough, okay? Both from the House of Perfumes de Marly. Again, this is Valaya, and we're going to layer it with DELINA La Rosee. You guys, so the last one on this list, last but not least, honey, Vibrato. Vibrato, I had for probably a couple months in my collection now. Wore this thing to work the other day. I don't think I ever worn it to work. Wore it to work, sprayed myself down, okay? Oversprayed this thing like I had absolutely lost my mind, which was completely unnecessary because it is a wonderful powerhouse freshie, all right? Beast mode. Y'all, I had to transport someone to the prison Walked in there, okay. There's like this thing called a Sally port where you take your prisoner and you have to, you know, stand there so they can be searched by the jail cell, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm giving y'all like policing 101. This guy, well, the other officer walked out into the Sally port and he was just like, is that you smelling like that? He was like, you got the whole port smelling amazing, because you got to understand that, like, the scent when you walk up into a jail or prison is not pleasant. So I was literally like a breath of fresh air when vibrato, okay? He was going on and on about it, you guys, like a whole 5-minute ordeal about my fragrance. So I'm like, okay, he feeling the fragrance, whatever. So leave there, go into the medical part of the, you know, the process where you have to get your inmate checked in. They have to do a medical screening. So I'm sitting him down, and then this other inmate whips his head all the way around. He was like, you smell good. Thank you. Like, I don't know what it is about unisex scents, you guys, but they really captivate men. Now, powdery, citrusy grapefruit, juicy, okay? The grapefruit is so juicy, and grapefruit is a tough note for me, but it is perfection in here. There's definitely a powdery quality to it. You got some florals in here balancing it out, and I get a magnolia, more so than any of the other florals. There is a freshness that really comes through because of the green notes, okay? So it is green, but both of my vibratos are like these herbally green fragrances, and they are doing fresh like no other, okay? Fresh, beautiful, long lasting. Not easy to come by, okay? Especially now, I wasn't a freshy girl until I started adding scents like this into my collection. It has a base of cedar and musk. There's some patchouli, ambergris, and some orris, which the orris is giving it that really powdery quality. But some women are going to think this leans masculine. Please get a decant of this first. I personally think it's very unisex, but if you look at the notes, you're not going to really know what to expect, because you see powdery, you see jasmine, magnolia. You're like, is this going to lean feminine? It doesn't lean feminine. If anything, it leans just a hair masculine. So test it. But I just think this is such a banging, fresh scent, and you absolutely need to get your nose on this one. I mean, just last all day. It doesn't stop, and you're going to like be getting these whiffs of yourself all day. The sillage is on 10. Beast Mode Freshie, where to do that at? Right here, vibrato, okay? Demi Rawling, you never lied with this recommendation. I absolutely love it, and it's really opening me up to get more fragrances from this house. Added a Cento Viola not too long ago. I love that one as well. It's a fresh green pineapple. Love it as well. So you guys, if you're looking for performing fresh fragrances, try this house out. And also, if you're looking for summer fragrances, they have amazing lasting power. None of these disappoint in that particular, you know, category. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. Be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you do leave me a comment. Let me know some of your favorite fragrances for summer that actually have lasting power, or if any of these are new on your radar and that you want to try. Make sure that notification bell is turned on to all, and give the video a big thumbs up as it helps us to grow. It's been real. I love you all, YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one.